switched off completely. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep slow. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
Come on, you want to win this fight?
On to the fourth we go. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
They are going to surrender. No moss. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given. Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He stands 166 centimeters tall and has a reach of 170 centimeters. And they'll be facing... It's the... And here we see Diego Corrales. He's never in a...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
An open air. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Perfect punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's a counter shot. That hook doesn't score. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
This is taking boxing back to its roots, outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything, you've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire today. They're on fire in the ring.
Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punch. And hook was off target. Punch, counter punch. Missing with the left uppercut. That jab doesn't find a home. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're trained to fight a swarmer, you got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Oh man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Nice stop, but that won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Solid punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
Dominance.
You don't want...
There's the bell to start round 3. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punching. Jab slightly off target. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Manny Pacquiao now.
Don't worry about that one.
Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Well, sometimes it can be this.
Forget about that.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? And Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrating, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That left hook missed. Both men step back for just a moment. Punch caught him clean. That uppercut doesn't get through. And he scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao.
Come on, switch on.
Time for the 5th round. Round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Misses with the straight left. He misses with that straight left. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Manny Pacquiao. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? Here we go in the 6th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. with the lightweights get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with that jab. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? So the referee says fight on. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round.
Big
That was almost a...
Calm yourself down.
Round 7, here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
They blocked the left there. Combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missed with that jab. Can't find a home with that jab. Through the straight left, but it won't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao. There's no secret who has the...
back on the job.
There's the bell to start round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. He misses with that straight left. Those counter punches have to hurt. these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Perfect counter lands. Catch and shoot. We knew it was going to be close, but that's as close as it gets. It is a draw. No winners and no losers here.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I think